Hello, Ben.
Morning, how are you, sir?
All right. Yourself.
Oh, I'm hanging in there. Aches and pains and all that fun shit. But, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's been a stupor all night for some reason. All day,
Yeah.
really. Yeah, just, I don't know. Man, my back's been killing me. I was up and down a ladder doing decorations and shit. Whenever I'm in that kind of pain, it kind of takes the edge off my brain.
Oh, yeah. How's your decoration going?
It's getting there. I'm kind of in just damage control mode at this point. Trying to get the minimum done. Flying solo, I just don't have the time to decorate and get shipments unpacked and get new shipments ordered and help everybody. And especially with my
Had
back
you
and
been
my knee.
had you been flying solo?
Yeah, all year, really. My help resident coming in since the pandemic, really, which is fine. He's got some health issues, and his brother's got big-time health issues after he got paralyzed. And so their whole family's playing it pretty safe, which I totally understand. But until the last holiday season, it's been all right. But I'm just getting behind.
Can't you get part time in there?
Maybe, but it's just pain in the ass. Every time I've had
Like a,
kids come in, it's just they're useless. Just so snobbish to sound, but
not even a nerd head.
they're the worst. All they want to do is look at the products and stuff. They don't understand,
Oh, okay.
Kind of like the old way back in the day when I was smarter still. We would do seminars and shit down in Vegas at the trade show. People ask me, you hire the most qualified nerd, and I was like, nope, last on the list. I'd hire the best salesperson, even though they don't know a damn thing about what I sell, because it's a hell of a lot easier to teach someone about products than it is to teach them how to sell stuff. I can teach anybody about a board game. I can't teach anyone how to sell products to a person.
No. You don't teach a salesman.
Nope.
Salesmen are born.
Yeah.
You might have some skills to teach them, but a salesperson is a born person.
Yep. They got natural skill set or
I got to tell you, Ben, when I was in the business, I had a very, very, very high closing rate.
for
When I was general manager of Bowser Aluminum for 17 years at a home grooming company,
yep.
I would go out and sell at night because I could make an extra 10% on every job if I would sell it myself because that's what he was paying his salesmen. And I said to him, I said, listen, I leave this job at 5 o'clock. I said, do you have a problem with me selling? He said, absolutely not. I said, so what about your sales force? He says, well, if you think you can sell more than the sales force, he said, it's a good learning fucking experience for them, isn't it?
Yeah.
I said, yeah. I said, so you wouldn't mind if I overshoot my boundaries here and sell in the evening? He says, absolutely not. So I set appointments up every fucking night.
Oh,
I would run 2 to 3 appointments every night.
yeah. I mean, it's you hire the person that's the go-getter, especially for paying a commission.
Exactly.
You want to
And
make
I just, I just felt that, there was a lot more to be sold. And I don't think these quote, quote salesmen he calls are salesmen. They dress like salesmen, they act like salesmen. and they want to be paid like salesmen. But they don't care how they sell a fucking job. They can sell a job $1,000 short. They don't give a fuck. All they're looking for is their commission.
Yeah, they're closing the deal. That's all that matters.
Well, let me tell you what. I had a 99, 98 point something fucking closing ratio. Now, this is what the accountant told fucking Bowser Aluminum, Bill Bowser. I would close almost every fucking job I went to. Every fucking job. And I had such a speech going in. And I learned in my business, in the construction business, home improvement business, you're remodeling, you're changing somebody's kitchen, their bathroom, their living room, their addition, their garage, right?
Whatever they want. Yeah.
When it come to the garage, I had to deal with the man. When it came to building, I had to deal with the man, but anything else that had to do on that fucking house, I had to deal with the woman.
Yeah.
She's the one that decided what fucking windows she wanted. She's the one that decided what fucking doors she wanted, whether it be an interior or exterior. He's the one that decided what fucking color siding went on the house, what color went on the fucking roof. She is the one that determined every fucking thing I sold. So I geared myself to women.
Oh yeah, I mean that's how you close the sale.
Let me tell you what, when I walked into a fucking house, I had so much bullshit coming out of my fucking mouth. I mean, you can't believe when I would walk into a house and I was going into a room that they wanted to meet me in, or going into an area they wanted me to see, or going to look at a window they wanted me to look at, or look at the storm door, the fucking entrance door, right? It was always the fucking woman.
Yeah. The guys
I
care
had,
about the big broad strokes.
oh man, let me tell you what, I would compliment a woman on a fucking plant, on her fucking curtains, on her fucking floor coverings. I mean, when I walk in and I go over to look at a window, I go, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." And they go, "What?" I think, my wife and I were just looking at that same curtain you have, and we just couldn't decide if we'd like it on the wall or not, right? And I said, "I see it on your wall, and I absolutely love it. It is gorgeous, man. We should have bought them." Right? And once you get into her, once you make her feel comfortable with you, you will sell that fucking job.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have a rapport or a
I
relationship with them.
complimented them on fucking room colors. I carpeted them on fucking floor colorings. I fucking complimented them on a fucking table. You have no idea what I fucking told them fucking people.
Whatever
But
it took.
I geared it all towards the fucking women. And I'm going to tell you what. I made good money as a general manager of Bowser Aluminum because I ran the whole fucking thing.
Mhm.
But what I made at a commission salesman at the end of 5 o'clock was well worth more than my salary was.
Uh,
I was pulling down 55 to 60 grand out of that motherfucking home improvement company. My salary was only like 36,000. I was pulling in 14, 20,000 fucking dollars, maybe 30 in fucking commissions. Like, just, I mean, it was great. I had so much. Here's what I did. I sold and banked. I never took a full commission on any fucking job ever. I went to the owner of the company, my boss, and I said, "This is how we'll do this shit." I said, "Everything I sell, we're going to put in a bank. Just put it all by itself. And what I want you to do is put another $1,000 in my paycheck every week. This is how I want to do it." So that's what I did. It would be my pay plus I would take 1,000 out of that salary that I sold and have him put that in my paycheck. So every fucking week, I had an extra 1,000 put in my fucking paycheck,
nice.
and that's how I sold. And being the general manager, I also had the right to take the fucking jobs I fucking wanted because I'm the guy that's seen them first.
Yeah.
And being that the salesmen weren't good closers, I wasn't going to give them the great fucking job because they weren't going to close them.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like,
Well, it got to be sticky because I was making more money than the salesmen were making. I was closing more job than the salesmen were closing. And I also had the great spiel that, well, geez, Mr. Jones, you got to understand something. You're not going to get a better deal from anybody but me. I do run the company. I am general manager of the company. I says, and salesmen get paid a 10% commission. Every job they sell, they get paid 10%. That's straight across the board, no matter where you go in this industry.
yeah.
I says, I run the company. I don't get paid a commission. Oh, really? I said, no, I'm general manager. I says, I don't get paid a commission. I said, I enjoy selling. That's why I can give you the 10% right up the top because I don't have to give it to a salesman.
Mhm.
Oh my God, man. I'd suck them. When I got into that fucking spiel, I mean, they couldn't grab the fucking pen. Oh, come on, John, let's get the window. Oh, come on, John, let's get the patio room. I had such a high fucking closing. I'm a good salesman.
See,
I've
a good
I've
salesman can
always
be
been.
taught any product.
I've always been because I have always worked for myself and I've always sold for myself. Okay. Even when I was general manager, I was still working for my fucking self. I'm out there fucking pounding until 10 o'clock at night. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. I've actually set appointments up at 10 o'clock at night. And I would actually tell these people, and they'd say, well, what time can you come, Lauren? I go, well, listen, I got 2 appointments ahead of you. I have no idea what time I'm going to get done. And I didn't know because sometimes I'd spend a couple hours in a fucking house to sell a lousy $1,000 job.
Yeah, whatever it took.
I didn't care. I was there to sell the job, and I didn't care how long I was in that person's house to sell it. I wasn't a salesman that went in, dropped the fucking price, and walked out the fucking door. I never sold a product like that.
Yeah.
I tried to get the people to like me before I even tried to sell my fucking product.
Well, and also, if they do that, then they are more likely to recommend you to someone else who's looking for it too. So
Exactly.
it snowballs forward for you. They don't go for the
And
quick
then,
buck. It's the game.
and I want to tell you something else about salesmen. Salesmen want to sell the job, and they don't want a fucking thing to do after that.
Yep.
They don't care about that fucking job. They
No,
don't care about that fucking person.
it's the quick buck.
Every fucking job I sold, when my guys were there, I went to that fucking job and I met with the homeowner and I talked with the homeowner and I introduced them to my fucking people and I listen, if there's any problem, you tell John right there to give me a call. And people appreciated me being there while the work was being done
Yeah.
because I've had so many people tell me over the years that they don't like dealing with salesmen because all they do is sell you something and turn their back on you.
Yep. Once they got their commission, they're out of there.
Exactly right. Oh, I never let that happen. I didn't do that to people. I made sure I went there after. I would even go there and collect the fucking check. So I knew that those people were satisfied. And when I showed up to collect the fucking check, they were tickled pink because they probably dealt with other contractors that usually, if they bought a product from a company, the salesman didn't come back and get the check. You paid the fucking guy that did the job, or you mailed your fucking check in,
Yeah.
or you went to the office and paid it because we had charge card deals. You could charge with us.
Yeah.
So at that time, we you couldn't do a charge out in the field. They had to come into the office so you could run their fucking card through.
Yeah. We've had I had a few cases where just stupid stuff where it's amazing what I don't know how you can earn brownie points in the silliest little things sometimes. I had a guy from the hospital come over one time. He was looking for a bright red paint he could put on the breaker boxes to know which ones, for the emergency stuff.
Yes.
And I was sold stuff, and he's like, "Oh shit, I don't have the company, whatever on me." Blah 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 blah. here, just take the paint. Come back later, you can pay me then. Whatever, it's fine. He's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. Dude comes in every, I don't know, year or so. Get some more paint from me.
Does he?
Yep.
That's right, because you took care of him.
Mm-hmm.
People don't forget that.
And, it was over $1.59 bottle of paint, whatever. If he'd
Let
never
me
come
tell you.
back, who'd give a shit? It was, a bucket by cost.
That's right. Let me see. I enjoyed fucking selling. And even like Betty said, she says, you know so many people in the industry. Why don't you just go sell for somebody? Well, I'm out of that selling routine now.
Yeah. And it's a pain in the ass nowadays in a lot of cases, I'm sure. Depending on what you're selling, I mean.
Oh, I think I could do very good.
Yeah.
I could hook up with a window company or something. I have like 50 some years experience in this shit.
It's like, good example. This was a shock because it was an older guy. A couple years ago, I was getting quotes on my roof. And I think I called a roof doctor. And guy comes out. He's looking, building and stuff. And I was like, well, you need to, make sure where the hatches got on the roof so you can go take a look at it. Oh, hell, I can't get on the roof. I just got out. I had shoulder surgery like 6 weeks ago. I can't climb up on a roof. Now, what the fuck are you coming trying to give me a quote for?
Really?
It's like, what? A roof guy can't get on a fucking roof?
Oh, man.
I'll have to send someone tomorrow, and he never did. Well, fuck that company then.
Well, he must not have needed to work.
Yeah, right? But it's like, fuck that company then, I mean... Which I should have went to the guys who I'd had in the past, which I ended up, that's what I ended up eventually going for. They're reliable, when they say they're going to do something, they do something. They fuck up once in a while, but the one guy who I end up typically dealing with, his kid's a customer of mine, so he knows who I am, and he'll, even when he's just in the area, he'll hang out and bullshit outside and ask how the roof's doing or whatever else, picking up his kid, something like that. And, it's that you build those relationships and you get good service out of it. That's how it kind of works. But
Yeah, I pissed off our salesmen. We had a couple sales, and they didn't like it, but I really didn't fucking care. And I told them, I say, pound the fucking woods, guys.
yeah,
Close more fucking deals. That's all you got to do. Just close more deals, and I won't go out and sell shit at nighttime.
well, yeah. Now I have seen bad managers over salesmen too. I knew a guy.
Oh, yeah.
He was a customer, nice guy. He was working for an appliance place, and he quit on the spot. Him and like half the sales staff actually, because they had a big meeting one day, and the manager's bitching because they're not selling anything. And he's like, and he's blaming all the salesmen. It's like, well, you guys got to get people in the door. We're an appliance store. If there's no one coming in the door, we can't sell anything.
That's right.
And this guy just fucking went into a screaming match with his salesman, and they're like, fuck you then, we're out of here. And I don't blame him. 100% right.
Yeah.
It's the company's job to get, in that situation, get people in the door. Salesman can't sell if there's no one to sell to.
That's right. We had a very, very, very expensive operating fucking cost, man, because we advertised a lot. We were on TV and we were on the radio. When you turned your radio on, you heard about Bowser Aluminum.
That's pretty good.
And then our jingle, everybody would be walking around singing Bowser Aluminum. I'm serious. We had a cute fucking jingle. And Bowser, let me tell you what, we were #1 home improvement company for 5 years running in Erie, PA. 5 years we were #1 home improvement.
Yeah.
And we were a small company.
You don't have to be the biggest company to be the best company, that's for damn sure.
Nope. When he got out of it, he had a very bad name. When I left, we had a hell of a fucking reputation. But he was a drinker,
That'll do it.
and it didn't help his fucking business.
Never does. There was a pizza joint like that. Guy made great pizza. Unfortunately, he was an alcoholic. He'd sit there and make his dough and sip on cooking sherry all day long. It got to the point that pizza just was shit, you know? It went from like the best pizza you can imagine to just not even worth going to in like the span of maybe 5 years. Of course, you know, you'd walk in, you could tell he was three sheets to the wind by 2 in the afternoon. Didn't do anybody any good. Eventually, his wife divorced him. He ended up selling RVs, and he didn't do that for shit either.
Wow. Oh, Ghosty just sent me a message. I can golf at any time, so I don't get nated by Tommy. Laughed out time. Tommy gun, right? Yeah, I said, okay, laugh out loud. He said, he TK'd me. Fucking Ghosty.
I haven't seen Tommy Gun in a while.
Yeah, you know what?
Don't miss Tommy Gun particularly either, but
That's the problem. I don't miss him neither. If he'd keep his mouth shut, he'd be okay.
he just
I kind of,
whines.
I'm just so tired of him. The goddamn guy has had every fucking job manageable under the sun, including being a fucking cop.
Yep. I knew about
But
the
I
gun thing.
see, but I seen a picture of him, and he looks down, or
Uh,
whatever to me,
like he ain't
okay?
all right.
Like he's not all there. Yes.
Well, I just know, he just whines, and if he's like that in real life, oh my, which I'm sure he is. Holy hell! Trying to have someone like that work for you, Jesus. And so it's, I mean, Navy kind of whines like with his golf shots, but it's not like Tommy Gun. Tommy Gun takes it to a whole new like. I don't know why that happened. I shot him. Oh, that's just dumb. Dude, you suck. That's all it is. We all suck. It's okay. Sometimes you get outplayed. That's life. We see that. Me and Pat see that quite a bit on Sea Thieves. It's like if we do really well against someone, it's like, oh, you guys are hacking. No, we're just good tonight. It's like you're not, so deal with it. I mean, it's not that we're spectacular. We just sometimes get lucky, whatever. But sometimes people just go off on that game. Of course, you can tell it's a lot of younger kids and Xbox players. Because they're just like, cry some more. A couple of YouTube or Twitch streamer / YouTubers I follow that play the game, and they'll do like these compilations of these people just complaining. It's just hilarious because it's just like, you're cheating. It's like, I killed you with a sword. How am I cheating? The one in particular because it's a girl, and when she spanks guys, it's just they get pissed so much. It's like, get over yourself.
Do you have Ghosty on your server?
On Discord?
Yeah.
I don't know that I do. I don't think I do.
Well, I told him to come in the server. I don't know if you had him or not.
I don't think so.
And if,
But you can invite him in. That's fine. I don't know if I did or not. I don't think I did. I've only talked to Ghosty a couple times.
well, no, I'm not. I'll let it ride right now. He hasn't said anything. And he hasn't, when he pops into my server, I'll jump there for a minute, talk to him.
Okay.
Because I told him to come in the server.
Yeah, he's more than welcome to come over here. I don't mind.
Yeah, Ghosty don't bother nobody.
No.
He's a guy you could have on your server and that shit. You don't have to worry about him.
Yeah. He's the only one I try to avoid just because.
Oh, he goes and gets wired up today.
Oh, for his bladder thing or whatever the hell it was.
His back.
Is that what it is? I thought he was getting wired up for help control
They're gonna-
the bladder or something.
Yeah. They're gonna put a tinge setup in him.
Okay.
You know what them are? Them little juicers.
Yeah.
They're called tinges of some type. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the exact name either. See if it does him any good. Probably will until he finds something else to have wrong.
Yeah, he said which server. How do I invite him? Can I invite him into yours?
Yeah.
How do I invite him into yours? I don't know how to do it.
Oh shit, I don't know either. How'd Robot get into it?
Yeah, how the fuck did Robot get in there?
I figured you invited him. Invite people. Here. I just sent him an invite.
You did?
Yep.
Oh, okay. He'll come in then.
Ghosty Ghost said,
There's a remark. There's a new message to you.
Ghosty Ghost. Welcome, Ghost. We hope you're puppies.
Hi, Ghost.
Hey, Ghosty.
We were sitting here talking about you.
Oh,
Nice things, though.
Who's Twerker?
Who's Hoodoo?
Oh, that's got to be Ghosty. Are you Arcbound Twerker?
what?
I don't know. Ghosty's Ghosty.
Okay, who is? Oh, I must be looking at somebody else's fucking thing.
I was playing with Tommy on KTV.
With Tommy
what he meant.
Guns?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Tommy Gunn in forever. Like, probably been going on a year since I've seen her talking Tommy Gunn. Probably because he didn't. Well, we don't go over to Smites too much anymore.
No, I don't even know what's going on with Smite.
He mostly plays Overwatch.
So he's playing nowadays.
Yeah, he plays Overwatch, but man, he don't talk anymore or nothing.
Because he was doing ROE quite a bit. The last I saw.
I mean, we all used to hang out and bullshit, and hell, Ill and Tweety, I don't even see them come online anymore.
Oh, that's kind of weird. Well, from what you said, though, Tweety is going through quite a bit, so I guess that makes some sense. That's the holidays now, too.
All right, give me a couple minutes, guys.
I'm just drilling holes. How's Ghosty doing?
I'm okay.
That's good. Beats the alternative.
The virus is doing very great.
Yeah.
Here.
We're neck deep in it here. It's getting bad.
It's almost bad as New York here.
Ooh. Not that bad here.
Like-
But
I mean, beginning, yeah.
we've... what was it? Well, I mean, I'm in a pretty rural area. We don't have a ton of people here. When they shut us down in March for 11 weeks, we had a total of 22 cases or something at the time. Now we're getting about 40 a day. So, quite a
Is
bit.
there much problems getting people with masks?
Yeah. Everybody here is just like, oh, I don't have to wear a mask. What do you mean I can't come into your business without a mask? You're going to lose my business then. Well, it's better your business than my license, so. It's like, it's just dumb. There's a restaurant here that's, because the restaurants, they don't have indoor seating right now, and there's one that just said forget it and started doing it. They're getting fined $10,000 a day. And they don't care.
There's free haircut places here that are supposed to be closed, but they're defying the lockdown.
Yep, that's kind of similar to here. Mostly it's just the restaurants here. A lot of them are doing it like on the down low, like they're not open, but people are in there eating, you know.
But our city is supposed to have getting a fund to actually pay them back, but they still defying.
Yeah, it's here. Our governor, you know, he's kind of an idiot. He's not an idiot. I mean, he is an idiot, but like he's like, oh, you know, we're gonna allocate this money for the restaurant industry. The restaurant industry, like associations, going, well, that's great, but that's like not even pocket change. I mean, they calculated out the operating costs for all the restaurants in our state, and what he was giving would keep them open for 4 hours. It's like it's nothing. I mean, you know, it just. I mean, it's something. I mean, it's better than nothing. I know, but it's just though it's everybody's kind of just having to do the best they can. I mean, there's a lot of mistakes happening, but there's also no playbook for how to deal with this stuff either. So they're all kind of winging it. Now I get the people who are like, "Oh, but we got a vaccine now. It's gonna be fine."
Not for
Not for a while.
at least 6 months.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
we got our first shipment here in our state, and everybody's like, "Oh, it was like 62,000 doses, and we have like 9 million people." It's a drop in the bucket, literally.
and they're vaccinating the medical people, which is great, but
Yeah.
then the people in hospital, the old people
Yep.
homes.
They'll be next.
But you need to stop the spread of the people.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. I mean,
who spreads it the most is who you need to target.
Well, yeah. And get it, get it under control in the meantime, because
That's what I think, because if you can do the people that take care of the people in the homes, then they won't get it.
Well, yeah.
And then you target the people that spread it the most.
Which is, I'm going to say the 20s and 30 somethings, for the most part.
Yeah.
And it's like here.
The people that don't think that it will bother them.
Yeah. It's like, well, yeah, guys, it won't bother you, but the people you give it to are the ones that you got to worry about. That's like the people who refuse to wear masks. It's like they don't understand. It's like, it won't keep me from getting COVID. No, it won't. That's not the point of it. It's to keep you from giving it to somebody else.
Exactly.
And they just don't seem to understand.
It's not 100% either,
No.
but it's something.
Something better than nothing. I mean, you do what you can do.
That's what you read is, masks won't do anything.
Well, they don't do a lot, but they do something. And take what you can get. I mean,
Sorry, gents.
it's okay.
I don't mean to blow my nose in your ear.
I didn't even hear you blow your nose.
Oh.
Evidently,
Thank you.
You have a very quiet honker.
Yeah. Yeah. You can tell Patch that I'm pretty pissed off.
Why?
Well, 'cause I think it's bullshit he gets off before I get on.
Oh. He was on for a while last night.
What's that?
He was on for a while. We were both just dead on our feet last night. Me in particular. So when we were on till I think it was about 4 a.m. my time, and that was it for us. Of course, I think he was tired from his extra hour. But he should be on here pretty soon, I think.
Huh?
He should be on here pretty soon, I think.
Really?
Yeah, well, last night he got on about 3 a.m. my time. I don't know what time it is now, but it should be pretty close to that. Give me a second, hold up. Yeah, it's pretty much straight up. He could be here anytime. And we'll go do
Liz.
something. Trying to make up his salary he's going to lose for the holiday. Which I'll let him.
He might have, Ghosty. Well, when I left him at 11:30, he was just getting up from sleeping. He's just slept 4 hours, so he probably stayed up most of the night, then fell asleep this morning.
No, that must be Navy.
Yeah, he. I don't know what he's doing. You have no idea about him. Okay, who just clicked out? Oh, that was Penn.
Yeah, I was chewing on a couple Tums.
Oh,
Didn't want to crunch in your guys' ears.
oh, it's no problem.
Didn't know it made a sound when I muted my mic.
Huh?
Didn't know it'd make a sound if I muted my mic.
It didn't. I just heard your mic mute.
Oh.
You just went blank.
Gotcha. Ugh. Yeah, McDonald's for dinner did not sit well. Shocker.
I had BLTs last night.
Ooh, that sounds good.
We don't have them that often, just once in a while.
That's always here too. Usually I make some of those sometimes during the summer because hot August night or whatever. Just BLT sounds good. Kind
He,
of lightweight meal.
he's been getting what they call tomatoes on a vine. When you go to the grocery store, you can buy them. The vine's still hooked to them.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Well, when you cut them open, they're a meaty tomato because they're not full of seeds; they're full of meat.
Okay.
And I like that. I don't like tomatoes that when you fucking cut them open, tons of fucking seeds fall out and only half the tomatoes there.
Yeah,
You know, I'm not a big tomato eater to begin with.
I'm not either.
But these tomatoes are pretty cool. Like I say, when you cut them open, they're basically all meat and a little bit of seeds in between the meat.
Another reason I've always liked cherry tomatoes is you're actually getting tomato. You're not getting a lot of fluid and seeds and shit.
Yeah, like I say, next time, like if you want some tomatoes at home or whatever, try tomatoes on a vine.
Check into that.
You know, they're going to be tennis ball size, a little bigger, a little smaller.
Eh.
They're not a big tomato,
That's all right.
okay? But you're going to notice when you cut them how meaty they are compared to a regular tomato.
Yeah, I rarely do tomatoes on anything, but once in a while.
Yeah,
BLTs, you
you-
kind of have to. I mean, it's in the
I'm
name.
the same way, Pen. I'm the same way. I don't eat onions.
Oh, onions I do.
I don't like any vegetable. I shouldn't say I don't like any vegetable. I mean, I like my corn and my beans, but most of it,
Hey, morning, gentlemen.
Hey, Patch.
my God, good morning, Patch. How the fuck is Patch?
I'm all right. A little tired. Long days.
Hear that.
Yeah. But 2 more to go.
Woohoo. I got eternity to go, but whatever. Till the day I die.
Patch, this is a friend of ours, Ghosty, that played games with us.
Ghost is cool.
Ah,
He's
He
quiet.
don't talk much.
I hear that.
Drilling my little
Dang.
butt off. Oh, so what's on our piratey agenda tonight?
I don't
Kill,
know.
loot, and raid.
Who's what?
Kill, loot, and raid.
Oh, pillow.
Or raid, loot, and kill. How's that?
Plunder.
Got her.
Yeah. Plunder, rape, and steal.
You can't use the term rape though in that game. You probably get banned.
No.
You know. what was the one Twitch person I follow, the chick. She posted another video here a couple days ago. These guys are just so pissed. I don't know if she got a banned. I hope she reported them because she said she was going to. They literally told her to go kill herself.
Wow.
Really?
I'm just like, wow, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? And they were streaming it, so she went and grabbed their stream and incorporated it into her video.
Huh.
It's like,
That's even worse.
yeah, it's just like they thought she said she was cheating, and it was just like she's like, I'm sword spamming you. What the fuck? How do I cheat at that?
They just swing the sword over and over again.
Yep. And she, stuff they said there I shot her and she didn't die and this and that, and she's showing their video and like no hit register on their part, not even pointed the right direction, shit like that. Just they're bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I swear I shot her.
Yeah. It's like sometimes you just suck.
Plus, it's the game sometimes. It'll give you a hit register, but you didn't actually hit them.
Well, yeah, and I mean, and sometimes you suck. I mean, we suck sometimes. We have days where we can't do nothing right.
Right.
So sometimes a little bit of an exaggeration there.
We're average on the best of days, I think.
I would say lately we're above average because most players are new.
Yeah, it seems that way. We've also
So-
gotten kind of lucky, which whatever, that's part of the game too.
That we did, yeah.
You take-
I mean, they can get lucky too.
oh yeah. Like, what was it? It was the brig. They got megged on her.
Yeah.
They got kicked sideways and chomped on and shit. I was just like, well, it happened. It was happening to us. I mean,
We were getting chased by that galleon.
they got Kraken that one time.
No, we got Skelly ship, 2 Skelly ships,
Oh yeah, that one.
and then we got stuck on the sloop and
Somehow still got away. I mean, by all rights, they had us.
we survived and
Yeah.
got the hell out of there.
There's been a few times where we've said, well, they had us dead to rights, but for whatever reason, they didn't kill us.
Yep.
We knew we lost that fight basically,
Yeah, we would have.
but
Oh yeah.
for whatever reason, they didn't capitalize.
And we've been in situations that we did the same thing.
Oh yeah, plenty of times, more times than not, really. I mean,
Where
look
it's
back
like,
at something
we should have had him there, you know.
Yeah. After a fight, we'll look back and go, well, we fucked up here and here and here. Analyze how we lost or whatever.
Yep, we suck. that's the conclusion to everything.
The end. I'm just gonna finish drilling this row and then I'll switch over.
No worries.
I bought my new plant, or my new,
Plot.
yep.
Nice.
Been drilling the fuck out of it. I borrowed the last bit of money and then paid it off, like, the first day.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Fort of the Damned.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, God, I don't know if we want to start with that.
Well, I mean, we can't end with it.
True.
We got about an hour. Or I have an National Winds up.
Either or. Almost done here.
Been a while since I saw one of those.
Yeah, I know after the Fate of the Damned month thing, where it was every day the sucker was lit.
Yeah.
Or that one time when we rolled in there and there was, 3 sleuths or something? And we're just like, whatever. There was the little kids and they just kicked our ass.
That was... And then there was a brig, too.
Yeah, I thought there was a brig. I wasn't sure.
How would you guys have a rowboat? God fucking A.
Save. Okay, yes. Main menu, yes. Exit. Yes.
Oh boy.